Shalom and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. What is light and what is darkness? Usually people think about light and darkness as two modes of you turn on a switch and there's a light in the room, or we turn off the switch and there is darkness. This is how people think about light and darkness, as, so to speak, there is power, there is electricity, or there isn't. But the Bible, the Hebrew Bible, offers us completely different mode of thinking about light and darkness. The Bible does not speak about turning off or on switches at home or in the car or in the airplane. So what does the Bible speak about, or the Hebrew can share with us regarding those two issues, light and darkness? The Hebrew word for light is or. Or is written with 3 letters: Aleph, Vav, Resh, or. The value of the word or is 207. 207 is a number that we can divide into 3. 3 is a prime number. When we divide 207 to 3, the outcome is 69. Another perspective, if we take from the number 207, the 0 in the middle, which is sometimes thin air or emptiness or nothing, we're left with 27. And 27 is 3 double 3 double 3. 3 double 3 is 9. Double 3 is 27. Or 3 in the power of 3. Please remember that. So light in Hebrew brings us the notion of prime, of something that was before. Or, in other words, the Spirit. In a previous podcast, we were saying that the Spirit of God, Ruach Elohim, has the value of 300, and without the zeros, 300 becomes 3, or, as we saw now, this is the manifestation of the Spirit. So, O in Hebrew, light in English, is a manifestation of the Spirit. This is not electricity mode on and off. We enter a new field of recognition. It's like a person who travels to another city, like a person who travels abroad, and he suddenly sees new things which are not familiar to him. It's easy for us to think about a tourist or a businessman who buys a flight ticket and comes to the airport, goes through the process of checking in, and when the time comes, he enters the airplane with the other passengers and they take a flight somewhere. This is a very common thinking. A person goes to an airport, take a flight, reaches a certain destination. This is physical. But somehow it is harder for us to enter a new field of thinking. So when a tourist comes, or a businessman, he enters the airplane, and let's say the flight is 3 hours and the airplane is landing. He is reaching a new land, and sometimes a new language, sometimes a different climate, and we adapt. We are no longer certain. We go with a bit of cautious. What is going on here? what is the order, where is left, where is right, and so on. So if we think in the mind of a businessman or a tourist, it's easier for us to accept this new realm or new land or new continent or new climate, new weather, new language. But what happens if we train ourselves to think in a different dimension, not in a matter of matter, but in a manner of spirit? It's a completely new territory. It's a new land. It's a new language. It's a new mathematic, but it's wonderful. And I invite us all to come along and participate in this beautiful infinite journey. Now, since the Hebrew Bible speaks about light in a manner of spirit, how does the Bible describes us in its own unique way what darkness is? Because it's not a matter of switching on and off light switches. The Hebrew word for darkness is choshech. The word choshech is written with 3 letters: chet, shin, chaf. The value of choshech, the value of darkness, is 328. Now, when we divide the number 328 into 4, the outcome is 82. 82 is the value of the word lavan, which is white in Hebrew, but also the name of Jacob, fathers-in-law. And he deceived Jacob. Jacob loved Rachel and wished to marry her, but Laban, under the darkness, gave him first Leah, and then her maid Zilpah, and then Rachel, and then her maid Bilhah. So Jacob had to deal with 4 wives that Laban, 82, gave him. Again, 82 double 4 is 328. So, what is darkness? Darkness is every number that we can divide into 4. This is a new kind of thinking. Why Jacob can deal with such a picture? Because, interestingly, Jacob himself is a manifestation of the darkness. How can we say such a thing? Jacob is the 22nd, again, Jacob is the 22nd generation from Adam. 22nd. 2 and 2. 22. 2 plus 2, or 2 double 2, is 4. So already Jacob is a manifestation of the 4. Now, Jacob is a second twin. He is born second, and he is named after the heel. And heel and heels we have 2. So he is born second, and he is named after the 2 heels. So again, we see 2 second twin, double 2 heels, we have again 4. So Laban, his father-in-law, in a way gives him what he needs or what fits him. There is no revenge here. The Bible does not deal with feelings like we tend to think and emotions. This is a mirror of the spirit. And the consequence of this marriage of 4 women or 4 wives are 12 children or 12 sons, the manifestation of time, 12 months per year, 12 hours per day. So the Bible opens for us already in the 2nd and the 3rd verse of Genesis, completely new navigation system. The light par excellence is a manifestation of the Spirit, has to do with the number 3, a prime number, while darkness is a manifestation of the number 4 and multiplicity. Thank you for listening to us. Wishing you a beautiful day and wonderful week. Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.